Hi, I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. Now, I come to you in my very best of forms on a Monday to Friday basis, sometimes Saturday or Sunday, depending on the news, on a Samsung device. You know, I love my Samsung. This is a fantastic phone. I really have no complaints. And there was a point in time where I was Apple all the way. It became far too proprietary. It was too difficult to do things on the phone that I wanted to do. And so it was time to move away. Samsung with Android, I mean, it's perfect. I have no complaints, but I'm going to tell you a story about Apple. This is a pretty amazing story. Even I was impressed with these numbers. See, we're waiting on the Apple iPhone X to come out. I mean, this is big stuff, right? Like, we think that the 8 and the 8 Plus maybe, well, the 8 Plus did pretty good actually, but the 8 did not sell well at all. And we're thinking that a lot of that is going to be because people are holding off for the premium model. And that makes sense because Apple has a lot of loyalists. We got some statistics today. How many loyalists does Apple actually have? Well, 64%. 64%. That is a lot. When you consider Apple's market share in the smartphone industry, they're nowhere near a 64% market share. So this definitely accounts for Apple getting into a lot of different segments into people's lives. 64% of Americans own an Apple product. That number is up 50% in the last 5 years. 64%, basically everywhere, anywhere you go. If you were to walk into any house, you're going to find Apple products there. I'm not sure if you'd find an Apple product in my house, to be honest with you, but for the statistics alone, that 64% and then up 50% in 5 years is astonishing. These are remarkable numbers and actually gives me a whole lot of reassurance about what the iPhone X probably can do. I mean, I'm sure Apple is they're well aware of what they're going to move for units. They already have a pretty good estimate, and I'd like to think that they're pretty happy about what that's going to be. I'm hoping the watch has sold marvelously, and that's probably really helping to drive this number up. But such a good number. I mean, going into the sale of this phone mere weeks away, these numbers here for a guy who thinks, you know, Apple's probably at that price range where, you know, I know they're sitting on nothing but cash. They have billions. It's ridiculous the amount of money Apple has. But they haven't made anything that's been astonishing in a long time. The watch is cool, but when you think about the watch as a whole, I personally like a nice designer watch as opposed to a digital looking watch that does a lot of jazz. I got a phone that does a lot of jazz, so I already got that stuff. But the watch has amazing reviews, amazing satisfactory ratings. People love this watch, and it's sold out. It was fast, right? It's a little LTE problem they had. They fixed that, no big deal. Watch, excellent. So who am I to tell you what kind of watch to wear? Don't listen to me. But the big news out of all these statistics is the average household in the United States. The average household, do you want to guess? I'll let you tell me the number. How many do you think? How many Apple devices are in the average household in the United States? I'll give you the Hulk Hogan right there. You tell me, brother. How many? 2.6. There's none here that I know of in this house. There's 4 people here, 5 people here actually. There's none that I know of. The cat, maybe the cat has an Apple. But 2.6, that is amazing. I'm astonished by that number to no extent, that 2.6 Apple devices are in every household on average in the United States. That makes me double reassured that this Apple iPhone X maybe was delayed, maybe on purpose. Maybe what they're trying to do is really hit people up in the Christmas season and make sure they're spending that money on that Apple phone. I don't know. I think Apple could probably do anything now. When you talk about the kind of capital they have on hand at all times, they're a flourishing company as far as money goes. If they could streamline some of these issues with the actual stuff they need, like device pieces for the phone and stuff like that, and they're doing that with LG, doing the OLED stuff. I mean, they're really streamlining this. Man, I didn't realize so many people liked Apple. I'm kind of feeling like a bit of an outlier here. I'm Cody from Wall Street Breakdown. If you haven't already, give me a like for this video, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, go leave a comment, and yeah, go play with your Apple stuff. Apparently, you've got a bunch of them. Have a good day.